What food from your country are you ashamed of and why? Maggot cheese because gross. The maggots are alive inside the cheese too. Please delete this comment from my memory. Russia definitely Kolodets. It's meat jelly. Disgusting as fuck. But for some strange reason everyone seems to hate it up until like 25. Everyone older than 25 loves it. And I'm afraid I'll suddenly love it too when my time comes. And love it you will. Comrades, some vodka and Kolodets. With horseradish. Quite a lot of the English diet is nasty, like what the fuck is black pudding? I'm gonna get downvoted for this, but black pudding is actually nice. Well, the Irish version is nice. It's only good for breakfast though. Not good with any other meal. Edit. I am surprised about the reception of this thread. This is a very nice thread. British food reminds me of the joke about how Canada could have had the perfect country with British culture, French cooking, and American technology, but they fucked up and got American culture, British cooking, and French technology. Fried things that shouldn't be fried, like fried Kool-Aid. Excuse me, fried what? From England. I'm ashamed of spotted dick. Literally any other name. Polka Dot Richard is the new, politically correct name I hear. I remember reading it in Harry Potter. We were assigned reading the books in year 3. And I was like, it's not even that nice of a dessert. And this exchange student in our class during communal reading time was like, excuse me miss, there's a bad word in my book. That day I learned the word dick meant penis. As someone from California, it seems to be becoming popular to make giant sandwiches that either are spilling out of the buns or are covered in sauce, cheese. They look great, but it's embarrassing how clearly impossible it is to eat them without making a mess. This is why once I pick up a giant sandwich burger I feel like I can't put it down because there's just so much effort involved in picking it up the first time and trying to eat it. I feel if I let it go everything will literally fall apart. Deep fried battered Mars bars. Although to be fair they are mostly a Scottish thing and the Scots are going to see sense and leave us soon, so we won't be in the same country. Do not talk bad about deep fried Mars bars. Basically there's this meal where you pickle fish for a long time. Usually a couple of months. And then eat it in Easter. It's a tradition. The fish smells horrible and people actually get sick after eating it, which isn't stopping them from doing the same thing the next year. All I can think of is people saying, that tastes like crap and makes me sick. I can't wait to have more. Quote, I mean, that's basically me with alcohol. My country is quite fond of steak and kidney pies, and I don't know why anyone would willingly eat a fucking piss filter. Steak and ale pies, however. Bat soup. If I am Chinese I'll take comment as such more as a reflection and admit that eating wildlife is risking more dangerous virus to enter human body. I'm not even talking about research and paper from Western community after COVID-19 becomes a global pandemic. A lot of Chinese researchers endorsed this hypothesis as early as mid-2000s. Indeed, nothing can be done, and fully blaming China for the global pandemic is unwise. But the denial in itself irked me to the core. Raw bat soup cooked won't hurt you. I don't think this will count, but lot of tourists that visit Mexico are so disgusted by the worms and grasshoppers toasted in a tortilla as a taco. Ew. Grasshoppers should be eaten on their own as a snack, with some beer, and mezcal. Chocolate-covered bacon, why? Because it's delicious. If you think that's good, just wait till you try bacon with peanut butter, or better yet, almond butter. Nothing. I love the food here in India, but I hate the widely overused condiment coriander. It might be my monkey's paw wish that all coriander suddenly disappears off the face of planet Earth. Indian food is legit *. I'm American, but it's my favorite comfort food. Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe. If I want to die of diabetes, then I would have asked California. Who in their right mind would think of such a sin like that? Every day we move further from God. Deep fried butter. I get the love for deep fried cheese curds and deep fried pickles. But deep frying butter? That's a heart attack just waiting to happen. Fried pickles are fire. So good. American and I'm ashamed of butter milkshakes. Butter what? This has to be a southern thing. 'Cause I have not heard of that, but I live in California. Paula Deen needs to be stopped in her quest for revenge. Excuse me, butter what now? Not a specific food, but those eating challenges. No one wants to see you shovel astronomical amounts of food into your gullet to the point of physical pain. It's a nauseating display of gluttony. Kachonia, meat jelly in English. From which country? Bulgaria, I believe. It's gross. Spa monsieur, do you really need me to name the country here? I love pan-fried spam! Exclamation mark. It's so good. But musubi. Making it Japanese does not make it better. I would like to have a talk with you. Sincerely, a spam lover. I don't like it either. It gets filtered in my mails though. Grilled spam is actually not too terrible. As an American, I'd say 99% of the foods that come out of our country are embarrassing. The vast majority of our foods came from other cultures though. However, you seem to deep fry most of them. Reading some of the comments lol. Which is not a bad thing at all. Emo. If done correctly, it adds flavor, otherwise it creates a dry greasy piece of rubber. It's more how we make everything cheap as shit here. Some of the shit sold here tastes like plastic. In Texas they'll deep fry anything. One year at the state fair they had deep fried butter. I believe that have also had deep fried lard. It's basically the annual contest of what can be fried. That's not just Texas, that's all over the US. Synovus, because I myself have no clue why the heck it was created. Basically Swiss Vegemite. Wash it down with some Rivella. Dog. I never ate it, never seen it, but heard it was eaten, and same with bats or any other wild animal. I hate it. I am Asian equals I eat weird stuff no matter what. I grew up in a different country than China. Everyone somehow thinks like this and it frustrates me. Even if it is meant as a joke. Fried Oreos. Maruka. Teeth. It sounds like it tastes good till you bite in the second time and throw up. What? They're delicious. Maybe you got overly sweet ones? Everything served at the Heart Attack Grill. Rainbow bagels. They seems disgusting. Sounds good? No, it's disrespectful emo. Too. What, rainbows? No, bagels. I might buy me one sometime this month. Fried bagel. Sucka. Deep fried Mars bars. It sounds like a joke, and by God, I wish it was. I'm not a Londoner, but jelly deals are mad gross. Guinea pig edit. Must I explain why? Because it's cute meat. Ecuador. Close Peru. But it's really good though. Poutine. Damn it, this future heart attack is just way too damn delicious. Sauce. It's basically in salad or felch in jello. Everything else is pretty good. All kinds of jellied stuff was popular in mid-century US. It's no longer eaten very much. Where are you from? Germany. People are still eating it, and it's hard for me not to throw up seeing them eating their food. On behalf of all Canadians, I want to apologize to everyone for pineapple on pizza. It's alright. Apparently it's such a hit in Hawaii they took credit for it by adding hemisphere. Pretty sure they're more to blame, since Canada isn't exactly known for its pineapple production. Frozen corn dogs. Because corn dogs are already lazy. Terrible for you and taste awful. But then we had to freeze them so you don't even have to make them from scratch. Deep fried Oreos dipped in chocolate. If you didn't already guess, I am from America. And honestly, considering people buy these almost makes me sick. I feel like Americans have tried to deep fry almost everything. You are not entirely wrong, but not completely correct. We have not tried to deep fry healthy things. Vegetables or fruit. So anything of nutritional value just out the window. What? Fried okra, fried squash, fried green beans, fried zucchini, fried pickles, fried green tomatoes. Well, if you want to get technical, potatoes are vegetables. Well played, good sir. Fried okra in Georgia, it's great but only from certain places. Fried Twinkies. I'm Italian, so my only option here is something like pizza with pineapples. Hawaiian pizza is actually a Canadian invention. Don't worry, you don't have to be ashamed. Didn't know that. Thanks for the information, smiley face. We have just a salty frozen pork fat as a snack in Ukraine. Not ashamed though. Sounds terrible, but it's actually good if you know how and when and how much. Fried butter. Why the fuck would anyone want fried butter? America, explain. Schnitzel. Not the ones from Austria. Made out of veal. They are delicious, but the German schnitzel made from pork. It's disgusting. I am so offended right now, crying tears of Metwurst. I like both. I am neither Austrian nor German though. Oh, someone went full ween. I can't tell if you're a self-hating German or a self-hating Austrian after that comment. In Israel, schnitzel is chicken. Both are good. If I had some beer, I probably prefer to eat a pork one. The only issue is that most Germans don't know how to make a nice fluffy breading. But try one in France. Disgusting. For some reason, every time I ate pork or beef in France, be it from a butcher on in a nice steakhouse, it's been the worst meats I have ever seen. Pineapple and ham pizza. Sorry world, don't be. I for one find it a blessing. I mean, I used to hate it, but God, if I turn around, it's the best pizza. Meat a bit more for just the province it came from, monsieur. Angry Hawaiian noises. Sorry to say, it was invented by a chef in Ontario. Coddle. If you've ever eaten it, you'll know why. Okay, I just looked it up and coddle sounds pretty fucking awesome. Although, that's just going by the Wikipedia recipe of sausage, bacon, potatoes, etc. Coddle in concept. Just throwing together whatever's left over. Yeah, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. The problem is, it's all boiled. Ever had boiled sausage? It's vile, and pink, and looks like fingers. As a German, I really can't stand currywurst, just not my taste, I guess. My family is from Germany and I used to get currywurst in my lunchbox to school. I'm telling you, it's all in the curry sauce. Good sauce means good wurst. Believe me, for me it's the sausage. Love fries with curry sauce though. My German's pretty awful, so forgive me. Es ist alles lecker, mein Freund. I recommend looking up Das Bierboot if you need some sharp German language skills. I do also have a beer boot. It's a great party tool. I have some, just need a more comprehensive instruction on grammar. Food made from dogs. I just can't stand it. I don't know, I'm from Scotland, like I'm not ashamed of anything, even the deep-fried Mars bar. But what about haggis? Haggis is amazing. The good old US of A's cuisine has gotten quite a bit of hate already. But I'll add those massive, dripping, greasy, multi-decker bacon cheeseburger monstrosities to the list. Gag. Balut. Vegan bacon, it is an abomination that should got its creator shot on the spot, also because the only good bacon is real bacon. Fermented herring. Smells like shit far, far away. Who will put down bats? Deep-fried food. I know the US most likely didn't create it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's a facet of our diet and contributes to the obesity problem, monsieur. Don't worry, Americans did not invent deep-fried foods. People have been doing it for thousands of years. I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm ashamed, but people here go nuts for pierogies. They're just potato dumplings. They're pretty good but nothing to go crazy over, and people won't shut up about them, monsieur. I mean, fries are good too, but it's just potatoes. Nobody rambles about fries. Maryland-style crab cakes, but only the ones from New Jersey. Goddamned abomination. That's what they fucking are. How can you mess up crab cakes? The band Clutch even did a song about them with a step-by-step guide. Any type of canned meat, specifically potted meat, tacos de tripa, guts on a goddamn tortilla. Never again. They're better if you order them extra crispy. Jesus, there are a lot of responses. Deep-fried steak of butter. Almost all of it. We have a high obesity population. I live in the USA. Judd Matt Gardabonin, because it means Jew with green beans. Because of the name. American here. Fried butter. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.